So today in history, the Shield had made their debut. BR Wrestling at BR Wrestling. They tweet this: Sierra Hotel India Echo Uma Delta. 10 years ago today, the Shield made their WWE debut. What's that?
Lima.
I said Lima.
That didn't sound like it.
Oh, wait, my eyes are fucked. Yeah, I did not say Lima. It's Lima. Sorry. Well, the rest is history here. The Shield made their debut, and it was a historic debut indeed. So I want to ask you this, Puddy. You know, a lot of people, they're celebrating the Shield, as well they should. Is the Shield the best faction in WWE history?
History? It's one of them. The resume speaks for themselves, man. All of them are champions. All of them are current champions. It's just one of the best factions of all time. Damn right. One of the best. One of the best.
One of the best. So they're not the best.
No, I don't think so.
You're going to say Evolution, aren't you?
Damn right. Damn
I knew it. I knew it. Why do I even put this up here? Like
4 Hall of Famers, litany of titles, each one double-digit champions. I don't want to keep going on. I can talk about Evolution all night, but yeah, Evolution is the greatest faction of all time. Shield in close proximity of that.
First off, I'm still embarrassed. I said Uma instead of Lima. My eyes are really that bad. Secondly,
what does that spell? What does it even spell? Shield.
Whoops, my wife would definitely be scolding me. You gotta wear your glasses. Anywho, listen, I know you're a big mark for Evolution. As much as I'm a big mark for DX, but I would have to say, you know, really, and this is going to kind of pain me to say it, the Shield, they seriously might be the best faction in WWE history. Like they, for what they have done, they have changed the course of WWE's trajectory forever. With Roman Reigns, modern day record holding world champion, being the face of the company. Yep. And something we did not expect in that day when we saw the Shield do a triple power bomb on Ryback. You know, we didn't know what we were seeing. I thought at first it was like 3 fans jumping the guardrail.
Yeah.
It definitely was not following NXT at that time. But if you were to ask me at that point, like, hey, do you think Roman Reigns, the tall guy with the long black hair, if he's going to be the face of the company? I was like, fuck no, dude. Who are these guys? But here we are. You know, these guys are the pillars of the industry today. Roman Reigns, obviously. You have Seth Rollins, the architect, the visionary,
revolutionary,
and every single element of his career, what he's been, like different characters he's taken on, they've been amazing. You know, his body of work in the ring has been amazing, and he's definitely not done yet. I personally think he may be the one to take over Roman Reigns' spot. That's a whole other story. And then you have Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose. You know, it speaks for itself as far as what he's doing in AEW. Yeah, you know, one could say his body work in WWE as a singles competitor was like, you know, kind of iffy. He was a world champion there, though. You know, not many people could say that, but you know, he's definitely on another step above for AEW. So yeah, I mean, these 3 guys, I can't imagine what WWE would be like today, or any of wrestling be like today, if that event had not happened.
You said the same about Randy Orton and Batista. They were nobodies, taken under the wing of Triple H, past, present, future.
Taken under the wing.
Evolution of business.
They were taken under the wing of Triple H.
Transcended the business, yeah.
They were taken under the wing of Triple H and
these guys didn't.
These guys were not taken under the wing of anyone. They did it on their own. Yeah. Big difference. Big difference.
The Shield were never champions. World champions. They were world champions after the thing broke up. Which is credit to them that Shield pushed them to the main event picture, obviously. But the Shield themselves never held championship gold outside. I mean, world championship gold.
However, though,
Dean Ambrose was the longest reigning United States champion at the time, but he only defended it 3 times.
Yeah, right. The whole 30-day rule could have definitely applied
Yeah,
to him
yeah,
then.
true, exactly, full circle. But
But
remember, Roman Reigns was supposed to be the face, the breakout star of that thing, and then they tried, and the fans were not buying it. But now here we are. Roman Reigns, probably the biggest name in the entire industry of the world.
he was still having success even when the fans were turning on him.
Absolutely,
You know, like
multi-time champion.
now obviously there's no denying like he is the tribal chief. He is the man. He is the WWE universe revolves around him. There's
Yep.
no denying that. One could argue that all of wrestling revolves around him. He's at that level right now. He's in God mode.
Right.
That's why I'm saying, and I understand the argument about champions, and I just used that same argument before about Chelsea Green, right? About being a champion that does mean something. So argument heard loud and clear from you about evolution with that. However, I will say this. I will make this point. I think what the Shield has done in general, their debut from there on after, has been more important for wrestling history than any other of the factions. Maybe DX could be in a conversation as well. But, and of course, I'm not saying NWO because we're talking strictly WWE here. NWO is more of a WCW thing. But I think the Shield, as far as like, I really don't know what the industry would be like today without the Shield. I really don't. I think it would be vastly different if they weren't around, if they didn't do their thing, if they didn't crush it from day one. I can't say the same for Evolution. I can't.
I can. I did 10 minutes ago, but